Hey guys, P here, and I've got another Modern Warfare 3 game here for you. I'm using M16, which is not a good gun at all. I actually have gold camo for it because I've used it a lot. I mostly just use it because it's fun. I mean, it's a challenge. It's not an easy gun to use by any means. It's probably the worst assault rifle in the game, seriously. If you're trying to do good, then don't use this. I mean, I've done good with it. As you can see here, I've actually got this gameplay with it, which is a pretty good game. But it's just not a good gun at all. I don't recommend it whatsoever, unless you're trying to have fun. If you're trying to have fun and just use something challenging, yeah, go for it. So I've got Overkill here with a USAS 12 secondary, as you can see, which is a really weird combo, it seems, but it actually works, kind of. Well, both the guns on their own are pretty bad, but I mean, you can put them together, and they're not too bad. You got the M16 for medium and long range, because it's an assault rifle, and it's 3-round burst, and so you can't really use it at close range like you can the Type 95, because, well, it's a 2-shot kill, and that's so easy to hip fire, but the M16 is a 3-shot kill, which is not easy to hip fire at all. So it's really bad at close range. You can pull out the USAS with this class, which actually makes it a lot better, because the USAS sucks at anything but close range, but at close range, that's where it actually works. So it kind of makes a good class, kind of. I mean, there are certainly better things to use, but it's fun. That's what it is. It's fun. It's a fun class. But it actually is kind of, I don't know, good. I don't want to say good because it's not good, but it is kind of good. Also, something that's funny I noticed is that the M16 and the USAS actually look like almost identical in the creator class. If you look in the creator class and you put them both on the same class, they look really similar. The USAS pretty much just looks like an M16 in a shotgun form, which is weird. Yeah. The USAS currently has damage on it and extended mags. Well, the USAS I'm using right here in this game. I don't really have it anymore because I prestiged. Same with the M16. I don't have that gold anymore because I prestiged, but whatever. I'll just get it back once I get 10th. Yeah, damage on the USAS is actually quite good. On some shotguns, I mean, for example, like the SPAS 12, the KSG 12, and the model, you're probably going to want damage over range just because you need the extra damage for the most part to get, so you get less hit markers, because if you get any more than one hit mark, for the most part, you're probably going to be dead because they shoot so slow. But, I mean, you can still do good with damage, though, on any of them. It's just, I think, you can still do good with range on any of them. I mean, I think just damage is just a bit more, useful on them. So if you're gonna be using those, I'd recommend damage, but you can use range too if you want. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. And I said that wrong. Yeah, on the AA-12 and the Striker though, they shoot so much faster, and you really don't need a one-shot kill on them for almost any situation. So that's where range is probably better. Although they damage and works both fine on both of those as well, but range is probably a bit more efficient on those because they don't need a one-shot kill whatsoever. They just shoot so fast. And you can put range on it and get a lot more range out of your shotgun, which is always a good thing because they're so short-ranged. Yeah, the USAS though, the USAS is kind of in between because it's well, it's fully automatic and you can kind of spray it, but it's just so slow. It's ridiculous how slow it shoots. It's like it's slow. So damage really does kind of help on it because the faster you can kill is obviously a lot better if you can kill faster, and damage definitely helps with that. But I mean, it's fast enough that usually you can get at least a second shot out before dying most of the time. And so in that situation, range would probably be better because you can get more ranged kills on people, which is always a good thing because shotguns are so limited to close range. And I just think the USAS is right in between. I've used both range and damage on this thing quite a bit, and I just can't decide between them. They're both really, they're really good on it, actually. Before you get damage or range for this thing, it's really not that good. So it'll take a lot of work to get it up to damage or range, because it's kind of hard to use without them. Once you get range, you can use it pretty good until you get damage, and you can still use it pretty good after that. It's just, whatever you want to use for it. The M16 here, I actually have rapid fire on it, and oh yeah, it's kind of the only usable attachment. I mean, unless you want to use 2 attachments like I'm using for holographic, which I highly recommend because the sights are not very good either. But if you don't use rapid fire, it shoots so slow, and it's already got so much recoil that it just shoots so slow. You really need rapid fire on this thing for it to become actually usable. And before you get rapid fire, it stinks. It really sucks. But rapid fire makes it really good. So if you want to use the M16 for whatever crazy reason, if you're just crazy like that, like I am, then definitely get rapid fire. It's only like what, level 11 or something, weapon rank 11, I think, until you get rapid fire for it. So that's definitely a good thing to do. I wouldn't really recommend extended mags though, personally. I mean, most weapons in this game I think are really good with extended mags, just because more ammo is always good. But M16, it's one of those really slow guns that most situations, like 98% of the time, you don't really need extended mags. Especially if you got sleight of hand like I do, because sleight of hand pro is just amazing for overkill. You can swap out to your secondary really fast. And if you're going to use overkill at all, I definitely recommend sleight of hand pro for almost all of your overkill classes. Maybe a few exceptions, but it's really useful for switching out your weapon really fast, especially something close range like the USAS, where you need to, we're walking into a close range building and you just need to pull it out there real fast. So, yeah, it's like I said, the M16 really has it doesn't really have a lot of, I mean, it's average in terms of ammo, but it's just so slow that you really don't need extended mags. Unlike the USAS, I mean, this shoots slow too, but it only has 6 shots, which is kind of ridiculously low for a fully automatic gun, even if it is as slow as it is. So extended mags is definitely the way to go with USAS, as it is with all shotguns, because really no other attachment actually makes a difference whatsoever. You don't need to use sights on a shotgun, and if you do, you can only use it at such close range that red dot and holographic don't matter. Grip, they shoot so slow anyways, and not all shoot slow, but it's not like they have such massive recoil that it actually will affect anything at all whatsoever if you are shooting or whatever. So recoil on shotguns really does not matter in pretty much any situation, so I wouldn't really recommend grip either. And silencer maybe occasionally for some certain situations could be usable, but it makes the gun, makes most shotguns for the most part a lot worse. So really, for the most part, extended mags is the only attachment to use on any shotgun really, or at least the best. In some cases you might use silencer. And yeah, I think they patched the extended mags glitch for shotguns, which kind of sucks, but I heard they're buffing all of them except the striker anyways, so I guess that's good. I guess it makes up for it. Yeah, I kind of like that they're doing that, making the shotguns better and making the striker worse, because the striker honestly is a little bit too effective. A little too effective for a shotgun. But especially with all the close range in this game in general, pretty much almost every map in this game has a lot of close range, so it's quite a dominant weapon on most maps. Yeah, so extended mags on the USAS is, out of all the shotguns that you can get extended mags on, of course the Model 1887 has no attachment, so you can't get it. But out of all the shotguns that do have extended mags, which is all but the 1887, the USAS benefits the most from extended mags, I'd say, because first of all, being fully automatic, however slow it is, it only has 6 shots. I mean, the AA-12 at least has 8. That's more manageable, but oh man, 6 is ridiculously low. Put on extended mags like you see I have here, and you get 9, which is it's pretty bearable actually. It's usable. Yeah, and it makes it a lot more sprayable, I guess, even though it's really slow. I guess you don't really need to spray it, but you can kind of. I mean, you can't, but you can. It's a shotgun. You can spray it because it's fully automatic. And yeah, I'm also using C4 on this class, which I have actually kind of grown to love C4 in this game. I mean, it's bad. It's nothing like in Black Ops. Black Ops C4 was just awesome. It was so fun to use, but in this game it took me a little while to get used to it. But now I'm getting used to it, and it's actually pretty fun. I already have 3 triple kills with C4, which is that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. As you saw one at the beginning of this game, I got a triple kill with the C4 right off pretty soon after the start of the game, and I blew up a car and got 2 other kills with the C4. And that was pretty cool. Speaking of which, I've been recently working on a montage. Just not any specific type of montage, just just average montage, just a mix of random types of clips. It's not like any specialty type thing, like only shotguns or only cross map throwing knives or whatever. It's actually just anything. And that triple C4 kill I got at the beginning was actually pretty cool. I think I'm probably going to put that in there. I have 3 triple C4s kills, like I think I already said, in this game, and they're all pretty cool. Yeah, so I like in triple C4 kills. It's fun. I actually got a 4th, but theater mode didn't record it, or glitched out or something, which it kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. I've got 3 and it's cool. So that's really probably going to go in that little montage. I've already got like 4 minutes of clips, which is just pretty awesome. You know, I mean, they have to be sort of trimmed, so it'll probably go down a little less time, maybe like 3 minutes and 50 seconds or something. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool so far, though. I don't know how long I'm gonna make it, but you know, it's just me and 3 other people getting clips. One of them is that Shift guy that I was talking to in my last couple of videos, and those dual commentaries. You remember him? Yeah, he's working on me with that. He only has like 2 clips though so far, so yeah. Yeah, I'm doing most of the work. Me and my friend Venom are doing most of the work on the clips, so you know, whatever. I mean, I'm sure when it's done, we'll all have a good amount of clips in the montage, so that'll be cool. Yeah, so triple C4 kills, random stuff like that. I have a couple nice throwing knives too, which is pretty cool. I remember one in particular was awesome throwing knife. Got. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and well, yes, and enjoy it because I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. So, yeah, see you next time.